Hello guys, we're back in the Woodyard again. Look at that dreary sky right there. It's not a very nice day today, but at least it ain't hot. We're not burning up out here. We've loaded 2 trucks out, which actually we loaded Hammer up there. I didn't get no footage of that. We might get some when he comes back. He took Emily's truck up to weigh a load that Flipper forgot to weigh. So we got to load it back up on a trailer and take it up to the cat scales at the interstate and weigh it. So, that's what we're doing. We got more logs coming in from Mississippi. We got logs heading out to Wisconsin there. A lot going on today, but I'm glad we're getting some of these big logs moved over there. You can see them to my back right there. Now look at that, right there. Perfect. So, they've been laying there longer than what I would really feel comfortable for logs to be laying, which thankfully it's not been very, very hot. If it's really hot, really dry, they'll tend to bust. But, it's mist and rain right now. So, but it's time to get those moved, because if any of those logs veneer and they sit a long time, as they shrink, they kind of ruins them for veneer logs. But anyway, so a lot going on today. We come down here. We've got to fill this trailer again for Logger Leonard. There's a good picture of those logs there. My buddy Ron came down here and got these logs. He's really turned into to be a good friend of mine. So he likes coming down here, and we normally go get some lunch or some breakfast. Whatever. Got the grapple and the little tractor here. We are gonna work at cleaning some of this up till the next truck comes in here. I got like a half a load, partial load of big logs coming in from Mississippi. So that'll be here in about an hour and a half. In the meantime, me and Jenny are gonna work at cleaning this up. Fill this hopper back up with rounds again. There's Hammer's little truck. I'm not gonna say on this channel what he calls his little truck, but y'all can use your imagination. That's just Hammer. He's got special names for everything, and he also has a shirt on today that has a dirty joke on it. I don't know if I'll get a video of that or not. I might. This is when I post this. Okay, so let me get something straight with you guys. All right, when I post, a lot of you might think this is a family-friendly channel, and it is for the most part. But I can't guarantee it's not. I mean, if you got a problem with, some choice words every now and then, or, we don't really do that many dirty jokes on here. But if you have a problem with that, I would recommend you not let your children watch this channel. And that being said, when I post a video, I always say, is this child friendly or not? I always put no, it's not. Because if you don't do that, it kind of goes in your algorithm. I think it kind of leans toward kids channels, which this isn't a kids channel. Although there's kids on here, and kids are welcome to watch this channel, this isn't a kids channel. So when I post videos, it has that option. Is this kid friendly or is it not? I think it's what it says. Yeah. And I always put no, it's not. So just keep that in mind, guys. I know one guy went off on me a while back. He claimed, I thought this was a family-friendly channel or something, using cuss words, and I watched that video over and over. It was Francisco putting a cable back on the skidder, or my dozer, I think.
We watched it over.
I watched it over and over. I couldn't figure out what he was talking about. I didn't say any cuss words on that thing, And I'm not here to say that I won't say a few cuss words every now and then. I try not to. Not for the channel's sake, but I just try to, I don't like taking the Lord's name in vain, and, I just try to keep it clean just for my own personal, I just try not to cuss too much. But, might slip up every now and then on here. I mean, we're not perfect. I'm not a preacher, so yeah, guys, if you if stuff offends you or you don't want your children to hear, you know, adult speak.
We don't censor it out either. I mean,
huh?
We don't censor anything either.
No, I don't. I don't either. I mean,
raw
I'm not.
Footage,
Yeah,
really.
we don't just sit here and curse and swear and everything. But yeah, it's just you can watch at your own discretion. But Hammer now, he likes to. He says some dirty jokes sometimes. He you know, his little pickup's got a name, you know, that I probably won't say on here. And he's wearing a shirt today. Maybe I'll catch a glimpse of it when he comes back. But he's crazy. Hammer's a character. I hope y'all know that.
It's really funny. It really, I mean, it's hilarious.
Yeah, it is. He's pretty much these kids dirty on.
That sounds really bad.
Oh, he's funny though. We love Hammer.
Hammer has a good heart. He's a very genuine person.
Yeah, yeah.
But he doesn't know when to stop sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes he don't.
And YouTube, I mean, for us it's whatever, but YouTube probably wouldn't like it. I mean.
Yeah, and I hope at our expo and in March, y'all will get to meet Hammer. He will be there. You'll get to meet Hammer. Talk to him. He'll be glad to meet all the YouTube fans. You get to meet Little Joe. You'll get to meet Chad. See who else? My brother might be there too. I hope he can make it if he's not trucking. So yeah, you'll get to meet those guys. They're awesome.
Yeah. And all of them are good people. I mean, I bet they'll go.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I know.
You'll probably really enjoy meeting them.
Yeah.
They're very interesting people.
So anyway, well, we're going to get this loaded, get a lot of this cleaned up right here before the next truck comes in, and then we got another truck at 4 coming in from Wisconsin to get another load. So I'm glad to get these logs out of here. I've been stressing out a little bit about these logs. They've been laying here for a month, and it's just time to get them moved. It's just hard to find trucks right now. So anyway, I'm gonna get on this thing and get busy. Jenny might film me a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, let's see what happens today.
You see all these little chunks right here? They're kind of in the way, but we're gonna move them. But some of them are small hickory chunks, but they're really dry. They're small pieces, but they're dry, so they'll make, you know, good little fire starters or some kindling and stuff. But we really need to get it moved. But it looks like a bunch of junk, but it's actually not. It's actually some pretty dry stuff. Show you a little bit better of what we're gonna do over here. So behind me, this is where I cut up logs at. All this stuff right here, comes off the logs. Little pieces of wood and things like that. Big pieces of bark and this stuff. Anyways, some cookies of wood laying there, things like that. So, we've been wanting to get it cleaned out for a while. That's what we're going to work on getting cleaned up today. All these branches and twigs and things like that need to move out of here because I don't want to trip over something while I'm cutting up logs. Anyways. But I wanted to get that cleaned out for a really long time because when it gets to be so many branches and things like that, it's hard to, you know, cut up around all of it. So I'm excited about getting it cleaned up, and today is like the perfect day to do it because it's kind of rainy and dreary today, and we're just waiting on trucks pretty much. So that's exciting, and it's gonna look a lot better once we get it cleaned up. All of these rounds over here are smaller cookie stuff that's not quite 16 inches. We use when there's a lady that gets 10-inch wood, so when we need 10-inch wood, instead of custom cutting a whole bunch, I just come over here with my tape measure and I measure out all the 10-inch ones or 10 to 6-inch ones, and we just use these. This is actually really handy. We got a whole lot of them though. And a lot of people, actually, some people want, right now they're wanting smaller firewood because they got these cute little stoves that can't burn 16-inch pieces. I have to use ones like that. But this is really handy. It's kind of like a big scrap pile that we get to just go through, pick out all the stuff that we need when we have a smaller order of wood. There's Creed. Hi, Creed. It's having a great morning down here at Woodyard. Hi, Creed. Hi. Hi. Creed, say hi. I thought it was going to take us a long time to get all these chunks used up, but we are almost out of these big ones right here already, which we have so many more logs to cut, you know, to cut up and get firewood chunks. But it makes me so happy to see all these chunks disappearing, because they were kind of in the way over here, and there was a lot of them.
believe that's about all the fuller I'm gonna fill this thing. That's a lot of wood right there. That's about 2 face cords in this hopper right here. That is so cool, guys. I might put another scoop in there. Jenny's pretty tickled because we're finally getting her area cleaned out. Get all 4 of them. Oh yeah, 4 pieces in there. Look at that. That's probably good, Jenny. I think that's a full load there. Yeah, I'll be lucky to get 4 more pieces in there. I'll push this burn pile together too. Get it started again. So, guys, you don't have to break your back. I know not everybody can start out with this here, but I'm just saying, as you progress in your firewood business, consider getting one of these. It'll save on your body. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. What I'm talking about. Well, there's Hammer. He just got back. He weighed that load and I unloaded it again and stacked it right over there. Got us a fire going tonight. Waiting on 2 trucks to come in. But he got to drive Emily's truck for the first time, I think. He likes that old truck. So, but anyway, well, we're gonna get back to work here. We got a little distracted. One thing nice about this grapples, now that Easton made elevator isn't quite long enough to come into the whole way into the center of the trailer. So I just reached with that claw right there, just reaching in there and paw it over. So yeah, we're gonna get back to splitting some wood and wait on these trucks to come. So we'll see y'all in a little bit.
This thing's a bad dude.
Yeah, what do you call this thing, Hammer?
Sandy dropper right there.
Oh, okay.
I've been sanding on it, gonna paint her.
Yeah, put that Poppy's patina on. What's your shirt say? We were talking about.
Hey, I'm going to the house, brother. I love you.
Brother. Thank
There's
you,
your truck
appreciate
right
it.
there. There's your truck right there. See you, Jenny.
So yeah, there comes another load right there. It's just a part of a load, but well, we got another truck in here. We're going to get this truck loaded here in a little bit. He's putting his standards on there, but yeah, busy day here in the wood yard. Well, guys, that's looking much better. All we got's a few rounds left over there. We are just eating through this with this hopper set up in my grapple right there. So the hopper's full. And man, I can't tell y'all how much money this thing will save you and how much work it'll save you. There goes this load of logs right there. Got your glimpse of it. There's some more logs that came in. I'll show you something that pisses me off really bad. And I don't know, I think I might be at fault for it. I unloaded that load of cherry a long time ago off that. You all remember that video? Hammer brought that load of cherry and I unloaded it with this little tractor. Well, I do know that I did hit the top of that one time. See the paint scuffed? But look what it did to my dang hood. Now, why I haven't noticed that until now, I do not know. I have not noticed that because you can't see it from the seat. You can't see it from here. You gotta come up there before you're able to see it. Now, I have not used this tractor enough for anything around here that would have put that dent in. The only time I can remember was a couple months ago when I unloaded that trailer, and I know for a fact that I did hit the top of that just slightly, and that would be the only thing that would have been able to have the power to push that down against that hood there. So I don't know, guys. I'm pissed off about it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Hell, knowing me, I'll get a brand new hood with this thing. That's just how I am. I don't like that, and if I did it, I ought to be ashamed of myself. But that's poor stewardship right there in the worst form. But anyway, I don't like that. But it probably was me. So if so, I'll fix it. I'll make myself work an extra 100 hours some 1 week or something to pay for that. But that's uncalled for. That really is uncalled for. So my bad if I did it. So anyway, all right, me and Creed said goodbye. This is a big long video, and this is the end of our day. So I pretty much showed you guys what we've done all day. So we'll catch y'all next video. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. We sure do appreciate it, and we'll catch you next video.